never in your wildest dreams thought you could love something so little so much. Your little girl? For her, you'd do anything. You waited 9 months to meet the apple of your eye. Over that time, you tried to do everything right. So why stop now?
The most devastating loss that anyone can experience is the loss of a child. And it certainly has been the most difficult thing that my husband and I have ever experienced. And just the dreams that you have for your child, you know, the plans to grow old and watch your child grow up, all of those, you know, were gone in an instant.
It was Leslie Jones' worst nightmare. Her son Reed died from sudden infant death syndrome when he was only 4 months old. Almost as quickly as her tiny miracle entered the world, his life was taken away.
The loss of him in this life is something that I will have to experience and live with until the day that I die.
SIDS is scary because it strikes without warning, usually in seemingly healthy babies. Every year, more infants between the ages of 1 month and 1 year die from SIDS or suffocation than any other cause. While SIDS is unpredictable and unpreventable, the American Academy of Pediatrics has come up with some steps parents can take to reduce risk factors. Step number 1, first and foremost, place your baby to sleep on his back. The only exception is if your doctor tells you not to because of other health concerns. Experts have found that putting your baby to sleep on his or her stomach increases the risk of sudden infant death syndrome. When your baby is down, always make sure her head is uncovered during sleep. Do not use special devices like wedges and cushions when positioning your baby. Remember, giving your baby some tummy time is only recommended when she's awake and supervised. Be sure and remove all items from crib. Pillows, toys, and blankets may look cute and cuddly, but they can be dangerous. To cut down on the risk of injury or death, take everything out of your baby's way when she's sleeping, even the bumper pads. Don't let your baby get overheated. One rule of thumb, keep the room temperature comfortable for an adult wearing light clothing. Your baby should be able to sleep in a one-piece outfit with nothing over him. If you think it's too cold, you can layer the baby's clothing. Put a t-shirt and socks under their sleeper, and only use a light receiving blanket if absolutely necessary. Avoid sleeping with your baby. Sometimes mothers who breastfeed fall asleep with their baby on the bed with them. If a mother or father rolls over on the baby, it can be deadly. Along the same lines, you should never place your baby on an adult bed or sofa. Not only could the baby suffocate, but he could also fall off the furniture and injure himself. Put infants to sleep in a safety-approved crib. Railings should be no more than 2 3/8 inches apart. If you can fit a soda can through the gap, the railings are too wide. Experts also recommend a firm mattress and a tight-fitting crib sheet. While a safety-approved crib is always best, if you can't afford one, here's a good alternative. Remove a drawer from your dresser, pat it, and place your baby securely in it. Finally, never, ever allow smoking around your baby. That means no smoking in your house, your car, anywhere your baby may be.
I believe it's so important to do everything that you can so that you won't have to look back if the tragedy does occur and say, gosh, I could have done this differently. I should have listened to my pediatrician. I should have followed these steps in caring for my child.
Research has shown that as more parents follow these steps, the number of deaths from SIDS and suffocation is dropping. Isn't your baby worth it? Keep your baby safe. Give your baby room to breathe.